3 units from 5 lands at 2 or 8.
To survive the freezing vacuum of the pass, Frost must locate highly specific pockets of safety. Without a target, it is a death sentence. Observe the landscape closely. Long before we name these quantities with algebra, the math manifests in the physical world as carvings and natural patterns in the stone. We use absolute value to map these locations. It functions as a tool for measuring the exact distance from a center point, whether Frost is moving up the trail or down. Solving these boundary conditions allows us to pinpoint optimal resting spots and identify the extreme zones where the cold becomes unsurvivable. Inside the thermostat cave, the temperature ledges are precise. To stay warm, Frost needs to find a spot exactly 3 units away from a central marker at 5. The equation, absolute value of x minus 5 equals 3, translates to 2 possibilities, x minus 5 equals 3 or negative 3. Solving reveals the 2 ledges. Both points are 3 units from center, landing at exactly 8 and 2. The solutions are x equals 2 and x equals 8. At the distance saddle, the requirements shift. Frost can't rely on a single point. She needs to remain within a continuous, protected corridor along the trail. The safe zone is at most 4 units from a center of -1. We write, the absolute value of x plus 1 is less than or equal to 4. Rewriting as a compound inequality and subtracting 1 reveals the interior. The solution set is -5 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 3.
Numbers within 4 units of -1 run from -5 to 3.
Near the radical spring, danger isn't where you are, but where you aren't. Frost must stay in the outer reaches, avoiding a volatile central zone. Distance from center 2 must be greater than 5. We write, the absolute value of x minus 2 is greater than 5. Solving both paths gives x greater than 7 or x less than -3. We graph these as outward rays. The graph shows x less than -3 or x greater than 7. Frost reaches the safe range summit. Hidden among the frozen peaks is a geothermally heated research station, a rare pocket of steady warmth in the storm. To protect the equipment inside, the station's thermostat is calibrated to stay within 3 degrees of a temperate 70 degrees. Being within 3 degrees means the distance from 70 is at most 3. We model this as the absolute value of T minus 70 is less than or equal to 3. The station is safe between 67 and 73 degrees. A correct model is absolute value of T minus 70 is less than or equal to 3, which means 67 is less than or equal to T less than or equal to 73. Looking back over the solved route, the connections between the 4 locations become clear. The environment shows us the physical relationship between centers and distances, and the notation records it so we can navigate with precision. With the boundaries defined, the pass is no longer a vacuum. It's a functioning ecosystem where life can settle into a predictable, safe rhythm. Which mark in the environment proves the mathematical relationship, and how does the animal action make it true?
More than 5 units from 2 lies left of -3 or right of 7.